Good evening, fellow grumpy gentlemen. Um, Tonight, my drug of choice, no, it's not lemonade. It's Airborne. This is ground zero of the 8 o'clock. Sorry. I didn't even look at the clock, but we'll have to wait for it to get done. Okay, so ground zero of the worldwide coronavirus epidemic is right here in my bunker. I mean, my house. So, anyway, so I'm here late in the game to talk about this movie, The Big Lebowski. Now, I picked this up. I don't remember when I picked this up, but I watched this a couple of years ago at home and didn't remember much about it. I didn't even remember if I liked it or not. So I watched it again about 3 nights ago, and I laughed myself sick. I laughed my ass off. This is a very, very funny movie. I loved it. It is so off the wall that, well, it's not even anywhere near the wall. I mean, it's past the wall. You know what I'm saying? Very funny movie. I don't know what else to say about it that other people haven't said. I'm sorry that Ian couldn't stand it, but I really thought it was terrific. So I had a great time watching this, and everybody's talking about their favorite Coen Brothers films, ones they don't like so much. I haven't seen all of their films. I did see Blood Simple way back when it first came out. It was so different, a very impressive movie. Haven't seen it since in all these years. I've never seen Miller's Crossing. I think everybody knows that I didn't care much for No Country for Old Men. My number one Coen Brothers film, maybe this might be even to the one I'm about to name. The one I liked best was A Serious Man. That was another one that was just filled with off-the-wall humor and references to Jefferson Airplane. So yeah, I really liked it. But this movie is terrific. I thought everybody was just perfect in their roles. Jeff Bridges, it's hard to believe that Jeff Bridges wasn't just playing himself. You know, it's this old burned out hippie guy, which maybe after all of his years in Hollywood, he's gotten that soft or something, soft in the head. But no, he was perfect, totally believable. John Goodman was terrific. I loved his jokes about observing the Sabbath, Shabbos, and Steve Buscemi was at his Steve Buscemiest. I love that guy so much. He is just to look at his face. I mean, it's just makes me laugh. Julianne Moore is a great actress. She is like a chameleon. She is different in every film that she is in. She just always completely disappears into a character, and I thought she was very, very funny. I love the moment where right after she and the dude had just had sex, and he's in the kitchen getting a drink or something, and she's doing this weird contortion where she's got her legs up in the air, she's kind of pressing on her stomach, and he's saying, "Why are you doing that?" She said, "It helps with conception." And he takes this. He's taking a drink of water or something at the time, and he spits it out like crazy. And I'm thinking, yeah, you should. You were the last person in the world that needs to have a kid. So it was just hilarious. Great to see a lot of people show up, like Ben Gazzara. Ben Gazzara was in it, man. So yeah. So I don't know what else to say about it. I thought it was a great film, and I was having a little fun with it, trying to decide who I would cast in a feminist version of The Big Lebowski, because that's what's happening a lot in this day and age. They're remaking old films like Ghostbusters with all-female casts and all that. So I was thinking, if I was going to cast this film, I would cast Melissa McCarthy as the dude, and the only name I can think of for the John Goodman character has to be Rosie O'Donnell. Would have to be. I had a real problem coming up with somebody to play the Steve Buscemi character. I really can't think of any actress, in this day and age who is that quirky and that weird, that off the wall. The only one I could come up, this Airborne is getting to me. The only one I can come up with that might work would be Drew Barrymore, because she's a little off the wall. She's got kind of an irregular face and all that, but yeah, that was kind of hard. But as far as the Julianne Moore character, I don't know. You have to get somebody who's... I don't know. That's a good question, man. I'm not sure who I would get to play that character. We have to get a male equivalent to Julianne Moore. I'll have to work on it. I'm babbling. I love the movie very much, and I loved it. I loved watching everybody else's videos, and everybody has their own opinions, and most of us liked it except for Ian, I guess. So Ian, you'll have to watch it again. You need to work on it. So once again, sorry that I'm late. Comments are welcome, and I'll tip my glass of Airborne to all of you, and we will stay healthy together. In the meantime, let's go bowling. What the hell?